Good evening all. So that was a great paper and I think it's an easy paper, right? I think your attempt went well. So let's see today's quant subject and quant. So this is one paragraph, the first paragraph, followed by 6 questions, I think. And next, another small paragraph is given. It was also followed by 6 questions. So the overall review would be, what I was hearing is we have got statement based questions and some difficult calculations were there. But for me, it is a great paper with a tricky one. So I rate this paper as a moderate, more than a difficult question. Let's see. So coming to the first paragraph, the data is given in which we have to take only simple data. Like small things are there. First, when you are reading this paragraph, when you are ready to read this paragraph, what you'll see in first? You'll see 18% of women, the total wages for women is 18%, men for 82%, like that. The huge data is given. We already learned one thing. What I say in class is, whenever this huge data is given, it is an indication that the questions will be very, very easy. So before reading this question, going into this paragraph, just go into the questions and see. Just give it a look. If a female casual worker earns rupees 200 per hour, what is the hourly wage of a male casual worker, given that male casual workers earn 48% more than female casual workers? Now say me, in which part of the paragraph has this reference? Nothing. So this question needs no information from the paragraph. Like that, so many questions are there in this. But as such, I cannot say that this paragraph is not used of it or not used at all. There is some data which is important for solving some questions, like Tamil Nadu has highest gender wage gap among agriculture field laborers at 112%. It is followed by Goa 61% and Kerala. The wage gap is lowest in Jharkhand and Gujarat. Fine, I think that information is enough. And coming to the next one, in 2023, in the next paragraph, in 2023, male self-employed workers earn 2.8 times that of women. And in context, male regular wage workers earn 24% more than women, and male casual workers earn, okay, that is not important. Only this first statement is important. Now let's go into the questions. As I said, if female workers are earning 200 per hour hourly wage of male casual workers, and they are earning 48%. What is asking? Just 200 plus 48% of 200. How much is that? Please comment below. It is 296. So option B is the right answer, which I rate it as very easy question. Coming to the next one. Assume that in 2022, the earnings gap between male and female self-employed workers was 2.5 times. In 2023, the gap increased to 2.8 times. Okay, 2.5 times and 2.8 times. What is the percentage increase in earnings gap for self-employed workers from 2022 to 23? So, do I require any information from the paragraph? Nothing. So let's go to solve this one. So he's asking just the percentage increase from 2.5 times to 2.8 times. How can I solve that? It's just the difference between them. 0.3 divided by 2.5 into 100. Comment the answer. Yes, it is right. 3 by 25 into 100. So it is 12. 12% is the right answer. Now let's go into the 111th question. So I think this question is statement based question. Which of the following statement is correct? The wage gap of Goa and Kerala state is less than Tamil Nadu. The wage gap of Tamil Nadu is greater than Jharkhand and Gujarat. Both A and B, none of the above. So in this information, we need information from the paragraph, and that too very easy. We have to compare the wage gap in Goa and Kerala, which whether it is less than Tamil Nadu or not. And I think we remember from the information that in Tamil Nadu the wage gap is very highest, that is 112%. If you go and check that, you can get it. So Goa and Kerala will be obviously less than Tamil Nadu, and A is right. I'm saying it's a right one, but let's see for the second. The wage gap of Tamil Nadu is greater than Jharkhand and Gujarat. Same statement he is given in the reverse order. So even this is right. So the option would be C. Both A and B will be the right option. And you are calling this as statement based question, but I don't call it a statement based question, because it is just comparing whatever there is given in the paragraph itself. Okay, fine. Let's go for 112. If the wages paid to men working in agriculture sector in Goa are rupees 335 on an average, what is the amount of wages paid to women in that region? For this, I need the information from the paragraph again, which is 61% that is given the first para. So that means 61% is more from the woman. If woman is getting X, men are getting 61% more. That means 161 by 100 X is 335. If you solve that, you'll get around 208, but it is given as approximately. Whenever I get approximate, that will be the answer. Approximations, very easy. And even if you get around 200, you can easily mark this as 204, because approximation will give you that. Next, let's go to 113. And I call this as a little bit tricky question. Why? With reference to information in the question 109, what is given in 109? If a female casual worker earns rupees 200 per hour, what is the hourly wage of a male casual worker? Given that male casual worker earns 48% more than female casual workers. Okay, let us take that information only. He is saying that a female employee or a worker is getting 200 per hour, and we saw that male worker got 296 because he is getting 48% more. So from this information, how can you use this information here? Which region of the below mentioned state offers the least wages to women workers in any sector? So he is asking from any sector, and this information is for casual worker, and that too not mentioned from any state. Maybe unintentionally this part is given, or intentionally this part is given to leave. So there is no need of this one. If you again use this and say me, sir, this information can be used for different states as a reference, yes, use it, but no need of that. Because why? Which region of the below mentioned states has the least wages to women workers? Without seeing the states, I can say that it is Tamil Nadu from the information, but Tamil Nadu is not given here. From the given options, it is Goa. Okay, so this is also an easiest question, but a tricky one. Let's go for 114. In 2023, if the average annual income of female self-employed workers is rupees 250, how much do male self-employed workers earn on an average? So in the given information, it is said that in the second paragraph actually, men earn more than women across all forms of work, the gap greatest of self-employed. In 2023, male self-employed workers earn 2.8 times that of women. So whatever woman is getting, they will get 2.8 times of that. So if I multiply 2.8 into 250, how much is that? It's 28 into 25. No need to calculate again, a hard calculation. Let's go. I don't know what is 28 into 25. I don't have time also. So what I will do, I will take 25 square, 25 into 25, and add 3 into 25. 625 plus 75. How much? C. Option C is the right answer, 700. So this option or this paragraph, I rate it as easy to moderate, because there is only one tricky question, that is 113, and maybe you can waste some time by reading this paragraph, which is of no use. Okay, so let's go into the second paragraph. Now, when I go into the second paragraph, the information is looking like a small information, but overall, I can see that it is a type of a pie chart. Whenever we see the data, we have to see that whether which data it is falling in the ring. So it comes under a pie chart. You know pie chart? There will be some sectors, and this sector will be given, the sectors will be given accordingly to the given information. So what it is given? It includes a salary. Mr. Das includes a salary of 9,228, in which 10% house rent allowance will be given on that, on top of this. So let's calculate what is 10% of 9,228. So overall, how much it is? 9,228 into 11 you can take, or divide by 10, or I can say easily 9,228 plus 922.8. So how much I'll get? It is 0.805 and 110,150. So approximately I can say his salary is 10,150 rupees. Okay, now let's see what is the data. Out of his total monthly income, he spends 25%. Let's see here. Let's be very clear. He is saying that monthly income, not monthly salary. Salary is different from income. Income is everything. The salary and the allowances itself. So monthly income is 1015. Don't confuse whether to take 9228 or 1015. So monthly income is 10150. Now let's check whether the data is fitting in or not. He said food expenses, he's spending 25% of food expenses and 18% on house rent, 9% on entertainment. What else? 23% on his child's education, 13% on medical expenses, and he saves 12% of total monthly income. Based on above information, answer the following questions. So if you add every sector in that, I should get 100. Let's check whether you are getting 100 or not. 25 plus 18 plus 9, it's almost, okay, here 48, 61, and this one has 73 plus 27, so it is 100%. So the given data is full, no need to process it again. So let's go into the questions. How much money remains for other expenses after the house rent and savings? So how much is the house rent? It is 18% and savings is 12%. So in total, he is spending 30% of his income. So remaining thing is 70%. So what is remaining 70%? 70% of 10150. You can leave that 0.8. Okay. Now how much is this? It will be, if you multiply 0 and 0 and will going away. So ending digit should be 5. But as we are leaving 0.8 here, it may add another number here, so it can turn into 6. So answer could be D and C. But if you calculate, if you go on doing the calculation, it will be answer C. 7106 will be the right answer. Now 116. If the expenditure on food and entertainment is increased by 10% due to inflation in prices, what will be the new percentage of savings in the same monthly salary? So what is his expenditure on food? So what is the expenditure on food? It is, I believe, 23%. Wait a minute. Yeah, it's 25%, and entertainment, it is 9%. So overall, he is spending 34% of his income on just on these two. So when I increase 10% of them due to inflation, so 10% of 34 will be 3.4. If I add them, it will be 37.4%. But will I use that? No use of that. Why? There is only just 3.4 increase, 3.4% increase. And he is asking what is the new percentage of savings? So old savings were 12%. Now, if I increase my percentage here, if my money is increasing here, it will automatically decrease my savings. So this 3.4% should be removed from 12 percentage, which is 8.6. How much total money has he spent on food and entertainment? Yeah, this is a little bit a daring one because the option is not there here. So it's nothing but food is 25 percentage and entertainment is 9 percentage. Yeah, it is 34 percentage. So you have to find 34 percentage of 10150 and we will get 3451 as the answer. But unfortunately, we don't have answer here, which is we have only 3541, 3461, 3371. Almost near, but he never mentioned anything approximately. So we cannot approximate this one. So the answer should be none of the above. Okay. So only I think this question is a little bit, daring one. You have to struggle. Okay. Next. How much money does Mr. Das pay as a house rent? So house rent is 18 percentage of 1015. So it's coming as 1827. Okay. Next. I'll come to 119 again. Let's go for 120. The statement based question. Second statement based question. Which of the following is true regarding the home budget of Mr. Das? He has given four options. In that, three options were statement based. What is that? Total amount spent on house rent, entertainment, education is greater than the total amount spent on food expenses, medical expenses, and savings. There is nothing to do here. You have to just add everything. How much percentage they have given? House rent, I believe it is 18 percentage. Entertainment is 9 percentage. Education is 23. If I add this thing, I'll get 50 percentage. When it is 50 percentage, it cannot be greater than anything from the other from the remaining things. So these also will be 50 percentage. So option A will be wrong. Coming to here, total amount spent on entertainment, medical expenses, education is equal to the total amount of spent house rent, food expenses, and savings. Again, you will compare. It will come as wrong. The total amount spent on savings, medical expenses, education is less than total amount of spent on house rent and food expenses. Let's check this one. Savings is 12. Medical 13, so overall 25, education 23, it's 48 percentage, and obviously this should be 52 percentage. Let's check. So it's 18, food expenses is 25, entertainment is 9. So how much is this? We are getting 52, right? So I can easily say that this is less than spent on house rent, food expense, and entertainment. Now let's come to 119 question, the hero of the day, which means why I'm calling that as that, because that's a very easy calculation. If you are really good at approximations, you'll get this question very easily. Mr. Das gets 12 percentage annual interest on the savings. How much he is saving? 12 percentage out of his monthly income. So what is his income? 10,150. Okay, let's go. And he wishes to save rupees 30,000 in 2 years. How much extra should he save in the next year? So let's see this one. So in the first go, what we will think? We have to check whether it is simple interest or compound interest, right? Okay, let's do that also. But before that, let's check what is 12 percentage of 10,150. It's a little bit tough. So I'll not take it as 10,150 also. I'll take it as only 10,000. His salary would be 10,000. I'm approximating this. So what is 12 percentage of 10,000? It is 1,200 rupees. Right? That is for monthly saving. When he says per year, into 12, how much it is? 14,400. Now again, for the second year, if he saves the same amount of money, it will be almost 28,800. Okay, without any interest rate. Whether it is simple interest rate, compound interest rate, or compound or simple, I don't know that. But just by saving, he got 28,800 in 2 years. All it is, let's say, it's a very little bit of saving, but it's 28,800 just by saving without any interest rate. But what if I add 4% interest rate on this? Just add 4% on that. or at least 10%. If you are good at 10%, add that only. 2,880. It is crossing 30,000. He is crossing 30,000. But he is getting 12% annual interest rate on this. He is getting 12% annual interest rate. 1212, he is saving 14,400. On this, he is getting 12% interest rate. And again for second year, he will get another 12% interest rate on the whole amount. Whether it is simple or compound, whatever it may be, he can get more than 30,000 very easily. So, how much extra should he save? No need to save for saving. So that is it, guys. For quant part, I say there are only 2 tricky questions and remaining all very, very easy questions. Even the statement-based questions are dead easy. Whoever followed our Abhyaas mock tests from the last 2 to 3 months, they can easily solve these questions, because these type of questions, when we have stick only to our percentages and ratios part, and we never diverted from the pattern, and we never been easy in the mocks. So I think our students are have done well in this quant part. Thank you very much.